줄임문 탔습니다. 한 걸음 물러주시기 바랍니다. Hey, I said it right! Yes! Great! Awesome! How's it going, everybody? Starkill here, and today I'm extremely excited to get back with YouTube, as you guys know already. First, I wanted to say that I haven't been uploading the videos for quite some time. It's because, I just got my YouTube channel back. I had to get some things set up. I had to get my computer set up, my editing system, all that stuff set up. But first, some of you guys may be wondering, what the heck was that I just said in the beginning of the video? Okay, so, so all I was doing was that I was just practicing my Korean. Now, before I go any further, I want to let you guys know now that I am not Korean. I do not speak Korean, although what I just said was Korean, but it doesn't mean I speak it really well. Although what I just said also, I did kind of say it pretty fluently, but I still need practice on it. And then your next question is probably like, why are you learning Korean? The reason why is because it's part of my New Year's resolution. Part of my New Year's resolution is that I learn a new language every year. So this year I decided to learn Korean. Last year, the year 2016, I decided to learn the language Russian. And I tried to learn that language, but I am not learning it ever again. And if someone says something to me in Russian, I'm just going to walk away because I don't even want to think about speaking Russian. Like every time I try to, say a word or even try to maybe even say a sentence in Russian, the Russian people always say, you're not saying it right. And one of my Russian friends, they're all like, one of my Russian friends said, oh, well, you can't say it right. I asked them, why can I not say it? They said, because you're not saying it right because you are not Russian. And when I heard that, I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to speak Russian anymore. And so with that being said, we're going to continue on with the video, but that is also, if you guys want to know what I said in Korean, I said, close the door, please step back. So I know it sounds kind of strange, but I'll say it again. 줄임문 탔습니다. 한 걸음 물러주시기 바랍니다. And it's kind of hard to say because you have to, use your throat a bit and pronounce it too. But I don't want to worry about that. I just want to let you guys know that that's what that means, what I said in Korean. But with that being said, we're going to go get started in the room 2. Today I want to try to finish the room 2 and get it out of the way. I did start the series. And there's also something I want to say before we get into the chapter, and I'll say that like right when I press the restart button chapter, because I did get started in chapter 2, but it didn't go all the way through, so I had to restart the chapter. So I believe, yeah, I'm Isaiah Rodriguez. That's the profile I saved our last game. But I did, okay, yeah, so it looks like, okay, yeah, so it looks like on my records on my other screen that I did start on chapter 2. So I'm just going to restart the chapter. So yeah, here we go. We're gonna restart the chapter right now. No, so also the second thing I wanted to say was that on the chapter 1 on the previous video a while back, I said that you guys should totally get this game, and you should totally get it because the game is so cool, and I really want you to get it and follow along with me. I'm letting you guys know right now that I do not want you to do that if you guys do not want to. Like really, I felt like I said that as if I was trying to force you to do it. So do not get the game if you guys don't want it, but if you do still want to know how to get it for free, you can always let me know. Just comment it down below, and I'll totally tell you how to do that. One of the reasons why I'm doing it is because I'm doing it for a couple of my friends who really wanted me to upload a video, series for a specific game, and so I'm just gonna do it really quick, and I'm also gonna do the Room 3 too. So you'll see the Room videos pop up every now and then in my channel, and I'm also doing it to test the quality of full screen games on my iPad. So I'm using Airshow right now, and Airshow sometimes does not work with doing full screen games, but so far it's working. I'm really happy it's working, but I'm just testing the quality and audio for my video too. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started on this chapter. So this is chapter 2, and when you play chapter 2 in the room 2, you walk in and it looks like you're inside a pirate ship, and that's exactly where you're at. You're inside a pirate ship. You can see the cannons, and you can see that weird window over there. It looks like it's open. It looks like this candle lantern thing. And so, yeah, so what you want to do is that you see that pirate ship straight over there. It looks more like of an antique. You just want to double tap at that, and you'll, I gotta speak my English really well. You just want to double tap on that, and you should be able to zoom in, not too close, but close enough where you're able to see the whole thing. Okay, so what I would do, to start, you should probably just tap at other areas, like if you tap at the front of the ship right here where the ship's wheel should be, you can see that it appears to be missing, so we're going to definitely do something there. This is something I personally do, when playing the room too, but if you guys don't do it, that's totally okay. Okay, so what you need to do first is that I'm going to do this way. So you're going to go ahead and zoom on top of the ship. Oh, and also let me go ahead and turn on my assistive touch. So if you guys don't know what assistive touch is, it was this little cursor I did on the last chapter where I'm able to show you guys things and what I'm talking about, so that'll be a really great help. So what you want to do is look at all the way to the top of the ship until you can't no more, until you can't zoom anymore. And so you just want to take a look at the middle part of the ship on the bottom, and I wouldn't say I'm directly in the middle, but the middle going towards the right. You can see these two cannons. Take a look at so I'm going to use my my assistive touches or my cursor's top right corner, so top left corner. So take a look at the top left corner. That's going to be my pointer from now on. So you're going to take a look at the cannons over here and over here. Just want to double tap on that area first. So when you double tap on the area, you're able to zoom in, and then you want to take a look at these cannons right here, over here and over here. Not these ones. You don't want to worry about these ones. You just want to take a look at these ones. This one right here, and just move them around. Like so, move the left cannon. You want to move the left cannon all the way to the right, all the way to the left, and then move the right cannon all the way down, and move the right cannon to the left. And then turn this one, turn the left cannon, I would say, 180 degrees, and then just move them both down. Then the front of the ship will start to do some strange stuff. Then it's going to show you this key slot. We need to get that key. So the way to get that key, the key is located up here. It looks like on this, I want to say podium. It's not a podium. But it looks like on the top of this part of the ship. You just want to double tap there, and you should be able to zoom in. And now what you need to do is that you just need to move these around. So I would take a look at these lines right here. See these lines up here, down the bottom and top. You just want to go ahead and move the top and bottom rings all the way until you see those lines matching. And it'll also show like as if it was a rope too. So once you do that, you should be able to it should be able to pop open and just grab that small golden key. From there, what you want to do is just go back to that same place where we saw the key slot and just move to get that golden key in there. And every time when you do it, when you put keys inside the room too, you can turn it clockwise or counterclockwise. It doesn't matter. It's going to open either way. And then when you open up the front of the ship, right after it pops open, you're going to grab this key right here. After you grab that key, you're going to go ahead and see like this little piece of gem that's all the way to the left. You want to move it directly to the middle. And then we'll transition to another location. Okay, so now that we transition to this location, it looks like as if it was a ship, and a ship. Did I just say ship? Yeah, we're still in a ship. I'm sorry, but it looks like as if it's a treasure chest, but there's no treasure in it. I'm have to give that spoiler alert. Sorry about that, but there's no treasure in this treasure chest. So I mean, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, I'd probably be lucky if there was treasure in it, but whatever. So it's just I would call it the chest puzzle. We do need to solve a puzzle. So before we go straight to open up the chest, what I would do is get these two keys. There are two keys we're actually going to need. The first key is located in this pillar, and the other one is located on the right handle. So first, let's go ahead and get this, the one that's in the pillar. So double tap there. You should be able to zoom in. Once you do, you just want to move the rings, the open part of the rings, to the middle. So right there, and the other one, they should both click. Okay, so great. Okay, I want to make sure my volume's all the way up. I feel like it's not loud. It's probably because I'm talking too loud. Okay, so now just grab this another golden key, and right after that, you just want to go to that other place I said, the right part of the handle, the chest's right handle, and lift the handle all the way up. There we go, and there's the key. You just want to grab that key. Oh my goodness, my eye is irritated. Don't you guys hate it? Like when you rub your eye and then it starts to itch, and then you rub it even more, the itch goes away, but then it comes back and it hurts. That's what's happening to my eye right now. I'm gonna leave it alone. So now that we got both keys, what you want to do is go to this part of the chest. Of course, most chests, I hope, have like a key you're supposed to lock in. This one has one. Just lift. So the circle's two halves. You just want to open them up. Once you do, you're introduced by this small puzzle. I'm letting you guys know right now that you want to move this piece of the puzzle where this part is sticking up. So you want to move that to the key slot, and so that way, that's one part that's right. And then basically, these are just opposite. You just want to make sure that this shaded triangle is facing right, and this shaded triangle is facing left. So go ahead and do that, and then go ahead and do that. And then after that, you can just put the key in. Again, turn it clockwise, counterclockwise, it doesn't matter. And this part is not difficult, but if you were the first one playing it, I wouldn't say the first time, but if this is your first time playing the room too, this part will probably be a little tough. So for this puzzle, you're actually gonna need your eyepiece for this part of the puzzle. Okay, so you can see that there are 4 squares. You can see actually 2 of them. There's one right here, and the other one's right here. But there's 2 more squares. One right here, and then one right here. So you're gonna need your eyepiece to see the inside of the squares, and we need to do something on the inside of those squares. And once we do that, the key slot will start appearing, and we need to open up the key slot from there. And I'll just show you guys what I'm talking about. So first, let's zoom in on this side of the square that's actually on the top part of the chest. So first, let's put on our eyepiece, and then zoom on this part right here, double tap there, and you should be able to zoom in. And then when you put on your eyepiece, if you don't put it on, you're not going to be able to see it. But when you put it on, you're able to see that there are two half circles. One's over here facing the left, and one's over here facing down. So just go ahead and move them to the other side. You want to move this one all the way down. And then once you do that, looks like the right part of the key slot showed itself. You want to do the same thing with the other square that's right here. So just put on your eyepiece, double tap, and then what you want to do here is just rotate this all the way counterclockwise until it clicks. And then once you do that, let's go on to this one right here. So let me zoom back to show you guys. This one right here. And then we're going to double tap there. And it looks like this won't be able to open because the square is not there. You can't see the square. So you just need to move this yellow bar all the way to the left. Once you do that, the square will appear. Put on your eyepiece. Now for this one, what you need to do is that you need to move this bar all the way to the left, and then move this one all the way down, and then just turn clockwise all the way, counterclockwise all the way. So over here to the left, all the way here, down, and counterclockwise all the way. And then what you want to do is go to this yellow bar right here on this gear, and then just move this all the way down, and the final square will appear. So then what you want to do is go into that final square, put on your eyepiece, and then just move them both apart. And then the final square, the final part of the key slot showed itself. So then you want to zoom into that key slot, and you're going to actually need this round cylinder key we got from the right side of the handle of the chest. So this is actually one of those items where you need to mess with before playing. In this case, what you want to do is move both of the arms. So move the right arm up, and then also move the left arm up. And then a key will form. You just want to move that key now all the way inside. Then again, turn it clockwise, counterclockwise, it does not matter. The chest will open. And then lift this part of the chest up, and then you're introduced by a new part of the chest. Now for this one, all you guys want to do is just follow my buttons. And so then also I want to let you know ahead of time that I may be calling the buttons units. So first of all, when you press one of the squares, it's going to highlight itself. And then once it highlights, you just need to keep going until you're right. So and then what you also need to do is after you highlight it, you need to check if the path is right by pressing this shift button that's on the bottom. So for instance, I highlighted this part, and if you press it, it's wrong. So it's going to move you all the way back if you're on the wrong spot. Okay, so then for this part of the puzzle, what you want to do is just press my buttons, as I said. 1, 2 units up, 3, 4 units to the right, 4 units to the left, my mistake. And then 5, 6, 7, and I think that's it. And then, yeah, I think that's it. So 7 units to the bottom, and then hit the shift button. And then right after that, a new slide. You want to do first is go to this part of the slide. I'm going to call it a slide, even though it looks like I'm not sure exactly what to call it. But you want to go to this slide, and then you need to go ahead and double tap on this key puzzle. So we need to put this key in there. Of course, all you got to do is just move the slides, but follow how I do it. So this is what it should look like when you first did that part of the puzzle. So just follow what I move. So you're going to move this one here, this one here, this one here, this one. Okay, you can't move that there. That part's sealed. So you're going to move it there, and then do the same thing with the other side. There. Oh, I did it wrong. Okay, so if you follow me all the way to this part, move this triangle all the way back, and then move this triangle there, and all the way there, and then move this one there, and then move, and then, okay, so then what I need to do is do this, stop right there, do not move that, and then keep going, and there we go. So move, and move. Then the key slot will open. All you need to do is put the key in there. And just turn. And then just follow my buttons. The buttons are actually pretty long, so just follow me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units to the left and then stop. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units all the way up and then stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, it's 4. Okay. 4 units up and then stop. And then 5, 6. And then 5 units. 5, 6. 2 units to the left and then stop. And then just press the shift button to check it. And after you do that, you just want to go to this next slide, and you see there's nothing on there. You're going to actually need your eyepiece for this one. And it looks like you're in another ship, which basically you are. But you can see the sail looks like a half circle. You want to move this ship all the way to the right until you see the other bottom of the half circle appear. And then once you do that, you just want to stop just in time. It doesn't have to be perfect. So right now I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to keep going actually. And then stop right here. And then right there you'll see that for you, sometimes it may be kind of slanted, but it doesn't matter as long as you solved it. The puzzle is solved. And then just follow my buttons for the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so and then 6. Okay, so 6 units all the way down, and then 7, 8, and then 8. Oh my goodness, what the heck? 2 units to the 2 units to the right, and then just 1 unit up, and just hit the ship button, and then you're done. And then after that, you basically solve the puzzle. This square part right here is going to open up, and it looks like a weird looking lady. It does. Take a look at it. Woo! Okay, yeah. So just grab that painted figurehead, that's what they call it. And then the entire chest is going to close by itself. Just means you solve the puzzle. And then what you need to do is back up, and we need to put this lady back on the ship, because I guess that's apparently where it belongs. And move to the front of the ship right here, and then move the lady right there. And then something's going to happen. So then right here, you just need to grab the ship's wheel, and I think you may have remembered when I zoomed in on the front of the wheel, the ship's wheel was missing. So that's actually the same place where we need to go. If you guys remember, it's right here. Just double tap there. You should be able to zoom in and move that ship's wheel there. Then, really, for like this part 2, you can also turn it clockwise or counterclockwise, doesn't matter. Just keep turning it clockwise or clockwise all the way until it clicks. You're going to go to the bottom of the ship. You want to move this little knob all the way to the right. And the sails will appear, and then move this wheel also counterclockwise or clockwise, doesn't matter. And after you do that, you have like another combination you need to solve. So the combination, guys, I'll let you know right away, it is rows. So what you want to do is go R, O, and then S, and E, or E, okay? And then, after that, you'll see, looks like another part of the diamond, or a gem. Sorry, it looks like a diamond to me for some reason. Actually, no, it's a gem. What the heck? Okay, so if you guys want to know where I found Rose at, just go to the front of the ship, and you can see that one of the ships is like a rainbow type color. Really, in the game, anytime you see that, you're going to need your eyepiece to see through it. And so, it's going to say Rose, and then you just put in Rose into the combination where we just did, and then it's going to show you the gem. Alright, so then what you need to do is go to the part where we put that other gem at, which was also the same part where we got that chest key. And then just move this gem to that there, and then move it to the middle as well. And then this is going to show you where we have, this is going to be the last part of this entire table. Basically is the last part before we get to the final puzzle. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and conclude the video there. I'm just going to go quickly take a look. Okay, so alright, just want to double take a look to make sure what I have to do for the next part of for the next video. So this is chapter 2, part 1, guys. I hope you like it, and I'm going to conclude the video, and here we go. If you guys like this video, please do your best to subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with more YouTube videos, and more of the Room 2, more Clash Royale, and more everything. And I'll see you guys next time in the next video. And until then, bye-bye.